I was telling someone, 'cause people always ask me, like, what's the difference between doing stand-up and doing a film? To me, doing stand-up, it's like you're running around a track and you go, "Hey, I'm ready to go." And then you go to all these cities and you run around the track and you're done. And a movie is like you have to go to these people and go, "Hey, I wanna climb this mountain. Can you give me money to climb this mountain?" And they're like, "Let me see your plan," which is like your script. And they're like, well, we can give you this much. Oh, that's not really enough supplies. And then they're like, well, can Brad Pitt climb the mountain with you? Can you get, these other famous,
Yeah.
and then if you're lucky enough to even get to start climbing the mountain, then people just start throwing boulders at you. Hey, here's the writer's strike. Hey, there's the fires in LA. Oh, wait, Keanu's broke his kneecap. And it
Here's
is
a positive blood test. And you're like, oh. That's rough.
It's all just you're just trying to avoid all these different disasters, and if you're lucky, you make it to the top. But it's so much harder there's so much more to that's out of your control.
Yeah.
Stand-up is so
in your control.
Yeah, there's something so pure and beautiful about stand-up. I like doing both, but there is something so pure and beautiful about stand-up where it's just literally a person talking in a microphone. It's kind of such a pure and direct art form. And filmmaking, there's so many other things that are out of your control and it's a lot more complex, but it's rewarding in its own way. I mean, I think about how, I'm working on other scripts now and I'll have some joke and it'll be like, whoa, this will be maybe years from now before I'll see this joke play in a theater and hear a crowd of people laugh. And then a stand-up joke, you or I could think of something tonight and go to a comedy club and try it and hear it get a laugh. And that's so satisfying. But there's also something crazy about, like, I remember I started writing Good Fortune, like probably in the pandemic, I started writing it on and off. And there's jokes I wrote in. And then years later, it's like, I'm in a theater in Burbank and Keanu Reeves is saying the joke and, a crowd full of people goes crazy. And they're both amazing, but in different ways.
Yeah. That's so wild, dude. It's pretty much a fact.